Mr. Special Guest, would you like to introduce yourself to the On Top listener?
Yeah, I'm Eric Kofi, a briefer, and Blue Story just came out yesterday, so I'm just going to dig that up, man.
So you give us your whole government. Go on, what's your name, Eric?
Eric Kofi, a briefer.
A briefer. Mm-hmm. Where's that from?
We're from Ghana.
Okay, cool. Mm-hmm. All right, so talking about Ghana, we may as well kick it with what we
get in, because you disrespected the whole thing.
Okay, right. So literally, just before we came off, literally just before that track ended, we were talking about jollof. Now I'm saying that I've never tasted jollof in my life, and I refuse to. Because it just looks mad to me. Like, I like simple foods. Like, give me rice and peas. Rice and peas is good. Like, you got rice and you got peas. That's it. Simple.
Right.
Jollof's got too much going on.
Jollof is very simple.
Nah, it's not simple.
Very simple.
You just basically, you know how you make jollof? Mm-hmm. You get your hand and you just scoop whatever's on the side of the side of the table into the pot, stir it in the rice, jollof rice.
Nah.
Too much happening.
Nah, with jollof rice, you can it's a tomato-based rice kind of thing. You can just have it that way. If you're me, I don't
rice and tomatoes. So tell me, rice and tomatoes, yeah? Okay, cool. You're failing already.
All right, bruv, you're gonna eat jollof and you're gonna eat your hat. Like, it is like rice and peas is dead compared to jollof. I would say I eat rice and peas, but if you're gonna compare to jollof rice,
nah, it depends who's cooking the rice and peas. If you're getting Ghanaian rice and peas, then that's off.
Brother, it's the same, bruv. How different is rice and peas, bro? Like, rice and peas is the same.
Have you not seen Jamie Oliver's rice and peas?
Yep,
it's different.
Bruv, that's Jamie Oliver, bro. Come on, man. Come on, bro.
Eric, let's talk about the movie. You're here from Blue Story.
Yeah.
Thank you very much for joining us here on Top. So what I do wonder about this movie is how many of the people acting this movie are actual, like, have a background in acting. Like, do a lot of people have the background, or a lot of people just friends of friends, or people like how authentic is the experience of the cast members?
Yeah, you got professional actors.
I know you got a few in it, so we've obviously seen some, and then Top Boy as well. We've seen some of the
You got people. Yeah, you got people like Kelly Best. You got people like Sean Sager. You got Kadeem Ramsey. You've got my brain is just frozen. But there's many. Obviously, Michael Ward, and obviously Stevie. Like, but I mean, for example, with Junior Solukan, like, I think what had happened was he was the original Madder from the Blue Story trilogy, which was on YouTube.
Okay, so I don't even know about this.
Okay, so there was a trilogy on YouTube.
Okay,
that Ratman had written.
Okay,
and
called Blue Story.
I
actually didn't know that.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then he had the opportunity to turn it into a feature-length film.
Right. Okay. Is Ratman in the movie?
Yes,
he is. Okay. As like a cameo, or does he have an actual part?
Just watch it.
Okay.
Watch it.
All
you
right.
have to watch it. You have to watch it.
So I literally know nothing about this movie, and I've really, if I'm being honest, tried to know the least about the movie as possible, so I can go into it completely blind and be stunned by whatever happens.
Perfect.
Now I feel I'm gonna have to find out little bits about the movie, which might spoil it a little bit.
I promise you, I won't spoil it, because I need you to go. I need you to go this weekend. I need everybody.
But you know what I'm scared of?
To go this
Every
weekend.
single time there's a movie that I want to see, I want to see that movie, and I've been waiting for months to see this movie, and I won't go and watch it.
I feel you on that one, because I'm the same. I'm the same. But if you're gonna need an incentive to go, I would just say, if this movie does well in the box office, you know what I mean. If we do get our numbers
that's
up,
the thing,
then we can tell more stories that come from our demographic, you know what I mean, our background. So just go to just support. But I guarantee you, when you're there watching it, you will enjoy the experience.
So there's two things I think the majority or a good portion of people who know about the movie, they're gonna have like two ways of thinking. They're either gonna think, is this another Top Boy, but a feature-length Top Boy? What would you say to anyone who asks that question?
Go watch it.
Simple.
Literally, I think I was on like Instagram and stuff, and I was seeing a couple comments on a couple pages and stuff, and you got people saying, "Oh, I don't want to see this stuff anymore, man." Like people just glorifying the violence, and
I'm gonna come to that in a minute.
And then literally, when we had those like a few pre-screenings and stuff, and when you see the comments of the people that had seen it before the release date, it's literally saying people going, like it's not what you think. Trust me, go and see it.
Yeah.
Like you have to go and see it. It's not what you think.
Yeah.
And because we knew that when the people understand that, it's like we feel happy about it. Do you know what I mean? So yeah. So please just go and watch it and make the decision by yourself, really.
Okay, so the second way of thinking. Well, actually, let's touch on what you just said. So you said people are going to think that you're glorifying violence, and I'm going to be honest. I feel the same way because when a black movie comes out, it's okay. We're the drug dealers. We're the murderers. Like we don't have, even in terms of like programs that you might watch. The only thing we've got that's black urban, quote unquote, was probably Bulletproof with Ashley Walters, and like that's the only thing that's not really they're gangsters and drug dealers. I can't think of much else that we've got in the UK. A friend of mine, Sam Addo, shout out Sam, he's released a movie called Cards on the Table, and he specifically decided he didn't want to have anything to do with any N-words, B-words, violence, because there's too much of that. Do you not, and I know you're part of this movie, and I know you're saying that it's not what we think. But on the outside looking in, Blue Story is about South London, gang violence and all the rest of it. Do you not think we've got too much of that in the urban community in the UK?
I mean, do you not think we've seen too many World War II films?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? It's just a retelling. Like everybody's experience is unique.
Yeah.
I just feel with this experience, it's just like, I personally think a story of its kind has never been told this way before. And there's so many ways to tell a story and it can still be interesting.
Facts.
With this one, all I want to say is that what you can take from it, what I hope people take from it, is that you understand that there are consequences to your actions. I feel what Blue Story does is that it shows the other side. Do you know what I mean? It shows who it hurts.
Yeah.
It shows what it does to family. It shows what it does to friends. And really and truly, if I have to be honest with you, without actually spoiling it, like with Blue Story, all that stuff is just a backdrop to what is actually about.
Right, okay,
What is actually about is about
it's a deeper...
It's deeper than that. It's about two friends who love each other dearly.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And you just see things like ensue from there.
Again, people are going to say, because I asked these questions because I've heard the questions being asked. You say it's about two friends. Is this another Deshane and Sully?
No. I think it's because also it's set in, like, as I said, the backdrop set in a particular period of time. Obviously with the rivalry between Ghetto and Peckham.
Yeah, that was my time, so I get
right.
that. Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So like, if anything, it's an ode to that. Do you know what I mean? It's like we're paying homage to a period of time where it was sticky, but we're gonna kind of, it's hard to say celebrate it, but we're gonna just tell a story from an authentic place. Yeah.
And my personal interest in these movies, because I'll say I grew up through that. So I lived in the Yellow Brick.
Okay.
Right. I went to school in Bromley. So, because Mum said, you ain't going to school in Peckham. Right? So all my friends are going to school in Peckham. Mum said, it's not happening. So I had to go to school in Bromley. 136, right through New Cross, right through Lewisham, right through Catford to Bromley. So I get it.
Those buses, they're like set up buses, man.
Oh, man, I tell you.
Trust me, there's a bus like that goes through like where I live, like P5,
Yeah.
It goes through all the ends, bro. It's like the bus driver's trying to get you like set up.
And you can't sit downstairs. You have to sit upstairs. And you have to, you know what? You have got to prepare yourself. Like mentally, you got to prepare yourself for a madness that might happen. So I genuinely know. So I want to see other people's perspective on that, because people from certain ends, they stay in their ends. They ain't going certain places. Mine daily, 5 days a week, going through it. So I want to see. I'm very, very interested. So is this based on real life perspectives and real life situations that people have gone through, or is it just a story loosely based around what might have happened?
Well, it's a story loosely based on real events.
Okay.
Most like raps pretty much inspired by like his kind of upbringing. Yeah.
He's from Lewisham, right?
He's from Lewisham, from Deptford. Yeah. And he went to school in Peckham.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
Oh, he's on the opposite. Okay.
Kind of thing. So he's just told just this amazing story, man. and he's amazing at like telling plots with twists and turns
Yeah.
and stuff. So
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
and this is full of that as well. So
Yeah.
if you've seen Shiro's story,
Of course, yeah, yeah.
then
Yeah.
you know you like expect the unexpected with raps
Yeah,
kind
yeah.
of thing.
Fair enough. Okay. The other point I was going to make about people that might have a certain way of thinking about this movie and might say, I don't really want to watch it, because black movies sometimes have a tendency to be a bit, and I'm going to use the words, and I'm going to get shot down for this, but let's say a little bit poor in quality in terms of the way it's shot, in terms of the actors used, in terms of the plot, the writing. What would you say to anyone who has those questions?
We've got a talented cast, man. If you've seen Top Boy, you've seen Michael Ward like hold the series down by himself. You know what I mean? Just smashing it. Yeah. We've got like you got Cali Best. We've got people who are seasoned in. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I feel there is good quality, and I feel like. But other than that, man, we've just really tried hard to tell a story as authentic as possible.
Yeah.
And I think that shows.
Yeah. Okay.
I think that comes through.
So what's it been like? So I know that a lot of the cast members, that they're doing a lot of press and all the rest of it, just like promoting. And thank you very much for joining me today, by the way.
Pleasure.
Let me take this opportunity to say thank you to the comment section as well for arranging this.
Big up the comment section, man. Love to the comment section. They've been supporting us proper.
Catch them on Tuesdays here on Top FM, every single Tuesday from 8 till 10. So I've just lost track of thought now. So in terms of the promotion of this, like, what have you been doing? So I know you had the screening yesterday. But what else have you been doing to promote this movie, and how has it been? Like, has it been something new to you? Have you been involved in anything this big before?
Do you know what? To be honest, I come from a theatre background.
Okay.
And I've worked on other like productions and stuff. But with this one, it feels like we're getting our hands dirty. Do you know what I mean? We're doing a promotion and stuff. Like we shot the film in 23 days. 23 days? We shot the film in 23 days.
The whole film?
Yeah, man.
Wow.
And when we started promoting it, it was literally like word of mouth. Spreading. Do you know what I mean? Obviously, everybody knew about Shiro's story, and that had a mad following.
Of course, yeah.
So when Raps was like, this is coming out, everybody jumped on, and true fans of Blue Story, the one on YouTube, they knew, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
is that still available, by the way?
I think so. I think it's still there. Should be there.
Right.
And so like the cast was just like kind of just promoting it, and then Paramount, obviously they're behind it.
Right.
When they started their promotions, that's when it went mad. So then obviously you see us on the buses,
it's
tubes,
crazy.
and they plastered it everywhere. Like it's crazy. Like it's nuts. Do you know what I mean? So there's been like heavy promotion, especially on the social medias and stuff.
So you're from a theatre background, so and Ghanaian parents, black parents, you go into like the creative industries. Sometimes it's not, your parents are like, off your job. Yeah. What were your parents like when you said you want to be an actor?
Yeah, no, I'll be honest with you. My mum was like, as long as you enjoy it, just do it well. Like, whatever you're gonna do, please just do it well. Do you know what I mean? And I'm the kind of person where if I'm passionate about something, I'm gonna put my all into it. Like I can't chase things for like monetary value. Like that exchange is a bit weird for me. Yeah. But if I'm passionate, like I would follow my dreams.
And it's got a bigger value to it as well.
Yeah. I mean, so and I think my family saw that. So they were like, okay.
And what's their reaction to you and your success now being involved in this movie?
Oh man,
seeing it plastered on the buses and all the rest of it, billboards.
It's cool, man.
in the metro, like.
Yeah, no, it's cool, and I just appreciating the love and the support everybody's showing, man. It's overwhelming and it's immense, but at the same time, it's like, do you know what? Nah, let's embrace the love. Because usually I shy away from that kind of stuff.
Yeah,
like, my cousin knows me, like he will tell you, like. But this time around, I've been like, no, love the love, like. Any
old numbers pop up that you haven't seen in a long time?
We ain't gonna talk about that.
How them DMs looking?
Boy, they're the same. I'll be honest with you. Like people hit me up. Like
you say
from
they're the
school.
same. They were popping off before. Is that what you're
saying?
Jeez, man, like Eric.
Do you know what? Like people will hit me up to like congratulate me. I got people from like primary school that hit me up, which is I love all that kind of stuff. But like none of them, I ain't got none of the mad stuff yet. Like
man said you know, you're waiting for it.
Boy, people been telling me it's coming, but
I see Vic Santoro posted something today. I can't remember exactly what it was, but he posted up a message that he received from one of his wardens when he was locked up, saying, "You said when you get out of here, you're going to do big things. Glad to see you were true to your word."
Man, that's beautiful.
It's great to see people that are progressive in their life and all the rest of it. And these sort of things, like movies like this and the music industry and all that, it just gives a platform to people to do something with their life, whereas maybe they wouldn't before. People that are in this movie, like, is there anyone that you can sense, yeah, you were really there? Like,
The guy that plays, and I hope he doesn't mind me saying this, but the guy that plays Madder, like, if you
come a little bit closer to your mic.
the guy that plays Madder,
Yeah.
like, if you know him,
Yeah.
you know him. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But like, this has given him the opportunity to kind of just flourish, man.
Yeah.
And everybody's so proud of him for like his turnaround. Do you know what I mean? And it's a beautiful thing. Like,
Yeah.
you know
I
what
love
I
the way
mean?
you put that. If you know him, you know him. Enough said.
Big up JR, man.
Yeah. Okay. So obviously we've spoken about the movie and say it's not what it seems on the tin. Like, it's not the usual thoughtless violence and all the rest of it. There's a deeper meaning behind the movie. Talk to me about your character. Who's your character? That's the question that I should have asked ages ago.
Oh no, I play Switcher.
Okay.
So I play an older brother of one of the boys who were
One of the two main.
one of the two main
Okay, cool.
dudes. Yeah.
And are you? So what do you do as his brother? Are you advising him?
Yeah, let's just say I do that. let's just say Switcher does that. He advises his brother.
We're not gonna say what he advises.
Yeah,
okay.
he just advises his brother, and
Okay.
his little brother looks up to him.
Yeah. Okay. All right. I don't want to ask too many questions because I don't want to spoil it for myself.
Please, honestly, like, even that question was a bit, and
yeah,
I was like, how do I?
Yeah.
I really want you to just, as you said, just clear mind, go in there and just watch and take in what you take in.
What have you enjoyed most about this whole process?
I just enjoyed filming it. I enjoyed the fact that, like, all of us as black people, and a majority of us were black people on that set. Shout out Simon Orks, who, like, white dude, cameraman, he's been by Raps' side shooting everything, and he shot this. But, like, it was predominantly, like, a black set, do you know what I mean? And people coming from, like, the ends, you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, there was certain days where there was a lot of us, and you're thinking, raw, something good. But, like, everybody wanted to just pay homage to Raps and what he's created and what he's done, and it was just peaceful.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong, it was a low budget film, like, we've shot, but everybody put work in.
Yeah.
Because we wanted to just make this as good as we possibly could. And that was amazing to know that we can come together and produce this. That was amazing.
Obviously, it was written by writers. I'm assuming and hoping writers that are experienced in their field. Was there any room for, like, improv in this, or was it like, were you following a strict script?
Rapman, dope writer, you know what I mean? But he's very generous.
Yeah.
Very generous. Like, he will, like, here's a script.
Yeah.
We'll be going through the scenes, and he'll be like, listen, just, this is like an outline.
Yeah.
You lot do what you lot do. Like, but here is a sense of it. Do you know what I mean? So there was so much freedom.
Yeah.
And so much kind of collaboration, man. And that was awesome.
And my final question, coming from a theatre background into a movie background, what have you learned and how have you developed as, like, a person in your craft, in your field? Like, you must have learned things and thought, you know what, I actually can do more of this than I thought I possibly could have before. Like, what's your development been? Individually?
Individually, like, I mean, like, theatre is always going to be, like, my first love. That's my home. You see what I'm saying? Like, I mean, like, that's my trap. You see what I'm saying? But, like, with, like, film, that's something that I want to get better at. I want to have more experience in. Yeah. And I just want to get better at that. So more and more I do that, then God willing, I can develop and get better.
Blue Story 2, what's it looking like?
Boy, talk to Raps. Talk to Raps. You never know. But if you watch the movie, then you can come to the conclusion whether there's going to be a part 2 or not.
Okay. Talking of which, last question I'm going to ask you. Top Boy, I'm assuming you've seen the whole thing.
Yeah, binged it.
Did Sully kill the guy on the roof?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
See, I don't know, because I thought so as well. But then I was having a conversation. No, you didn't actually see him kill him. You just heard the trigger go off. Like, so
yeah. No, there is that, but obviously, like, yeah, true. But in my mind, my man's gone, man. Driz is gone, man.
Eric,
But I love Driz. Like, anyway.
Why?
Yeah. I don't know. I don't like.
he was getting on my nerves.
But it was like, again, just the whole thing. What it touched on, like him being sick, having a daughter, all the stuff, and
Yeah. But that's the thing, because they were allowed to, because before I didn't realize how, when I was watching it before, I didn't realize it was only like 4 episodes per series. Like, that's nothing. But now they had like a 10 series episode, so you're allowed to delve deeper.
Yeah.
Which is exactly what they do with Blue Story, I'm assuming. You've got the time to delve deeper into the characters and what happens beneath the surface.
Yes, yeah. And it was, because it's like, we could have made Driz the snake for no reason.
Yeah.
But like, he's got a backstory. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
There's a reason why.
Yeah.
You know? And it's like, we hate you, but you're a human.
Yeah.
You know?
Eric, thank you very much.
Love, man.
Blue Story's out now.
Blue Story out now. It was released yesterday on the 22nd of November. So please ram up your cinemas today and tomorrow, because the first weekend is vital. We need those numbers.
Wow. Oh, sorry. Talk to me about that, because I don't know this. Why is the first weekend vital as opposed to the duration of when it's released?
So from what I understand, that's where you get the kind of the opening weekend box office numbers, and that kind of sets the mood for whether people are gonna go some more.
Oh,
you know what I mean? Yeah.
But do they release those numbers? Oh, they do.
They
Don't
do.
Yeah,
They release it, I think, maybe on a Tuesday or Wednesday or something. So
Okay,
we'll see,
cool.
man. God willing, we
All
done
right.
it. I feel like we done it, but
That being the case, I'm going to try and get there before Monday.
please do.
Eric, thank you very much.
Love, thank you.
Girl, you luxury for true. You know I do give a